yogis. My name is Christina and I'm a yoga therapist and lead trainer with AtmaBreath. I want to take some time today to talk with you about the fourth limb of our practice, pranayama. I know many of you have probably heard this term being tossed around in your yoga classes or at home on your YouTube videos. So what does pranayama actually mean and why do we practice it, or what are we hoping to gain with practicing it? So let's start with the literal translation. So the word prana means life force or energy. You might hear this referred to as chi in some traditions, but prana, that life force energy. And then the second part of the word, yama, which you might recognize from as the first limb of our 8 limbs of yoga, meaning to restrain or to control. So what does pranayama mean? Well, it's to control the breath. And the next logical question might be, why? Why do we want to control the breath? What benefit can this have for us? So controlling our breath is really one of the major pathways to strengthen our mind-body connection. So this is one of the reasons that is sort of early on in our yoga practice. If you remember from our discussion about the 8 limbs, every single technique or every limb or aid to yoga is to lead to the next, right? So you've got our yamas and niyamas, our asana practice, our physical movement. Now our breath comes into play before we start to think about withdrawing our senses or going into meditation. So why do we practice pranayama? Well, we do it to strengthen that mind-body connection. And through gaining that extra control, we're able to control the energy in the body more specifically. So how can we use it in our practice? Well, you can use pranayama for really anything. If you're needing to calm or to balance your energy, you can take certain pranayamas to facilitate this sort of shift. If conversely you're needing to energize the body or energize yourself, you can take certain pranayamas to elicit this result. We use pranayamas to cool the body, to heat the body, to lower the energy, to raise the energy. You can use pranayama, again, to control the breath or to control the prana, control your life force. So we'll be sharing multiple practices with you to elicit different results within the body. Pranayama is something that we can use on the mat and off the mat to create a sense of well-being and balance in our bodies and our minds at any given time. So check out the different practices and experiment and see which ones feel good for you in your body. Namaste.